Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Indiglo Jypsy. I'm Jenna, and I'm going to be doing a general tarot reading for your sign. Wherever that may fall in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you're dealing with a Scorpio. This will be general, so it won't resonate with everyone, so just take what you need and leave the rest. And if it does resonate, I would absolutely love to hear about it in the comments. Energies can go vice versa. Gender is not literal, and these readings are timeless, so whenever you find them is when the messages were meant for you. Okay, Scorpio, I have organic sage for sale, the piece that I had. I don't even have it with me right now. But I have organic white sage, 4-inch, for sale. Please, you can either leave me a comment or you can email me, and I can have them easily shipped to you, okay? I also have heart-shaped crystals. I don't have any on the table to show you, but if you're interested, I could easily send you some pictures or something like that. So if you have liked, shared, commented, subscribed, thank you so much. My gratitude extends beyond time. I really deeply appreciate all the love and support. And if you're thinking about it, I would absolutely love to have you. Okay, so Scorpio, I hope all of you are doing well. I'm sure you're up and down with all these energies in Gemini and your opposite sign of Taurus, and soon to have a full moon and lunar eclipse in your sign. Okay, so I know you're feeling all of this stuff going on with you right now. So as I was shuffling the decks to clear the energy, the star came out. So I'm getting have hope, keep your faith. For many of you, a wish will be coming true. Excuse me. A wish will be coming true. You will see the light. There will be some sort of clarification or a yes answer to something you were absolutely hoping for. Something divine. Someone that is in visiting different dimensions could be granting you some sort of a wish. Connect with your spirit guides anytime that you can is what I'm picking up from all of this energy. There could be Aquarius or even Leo energy around you in some form. You could also have that in your chart. I would say, if you have the time, maybe look and see where Leo and Aquarius falls in your chart, and there may be a message in one of those houses for you, okay? Also, Scorpio, the Four of Swords came out, the Justice reversed, the Empress reversed, the Hierophant, Judgment reversed, and the Four of Cups reversed, okay? So many of you are going, I'm talking to a few different Scorpios here. I can tell that some of you, if you are or were in a relationship, you have found it unpleasant, unfair, lacking growth. You may not be attracted to the person anymore. I feel like you feel drained and tired, more than, energized and enthusiastic about things. I think you've been devoted to the relationship for a very long time, but now it's time for you to make a judgment call. And many of you are coming to the conclusion that you'd rather throw it away than try to resurrect it, okay? Some of you may have dealt with the police or with incarceration or with court cases or something like that. Like it could have been a domestic violence with if you have children and it's the other parent, or if you're living with the person, and it could be a family member. Like there could have been the police called and now you have to spend money on lawyer fees and going to court and stuff like that. You could have a Libra or Taurus around you. Big Libra emphasis here, but it's really giving, unfair, unjust, unbalanced, lacking growth, and draining, very draining of the mental energy, and even of the physical energy here. I'm also getting that it would benefit you to get some sort of meditation in, after dealing with this sort of, I just heard stagnant. So some of you could have come to some sort of stalemate or stagnancy with this situation, right? And now you're at a place of I devoted a lot of time to it, religiously. Some of you have consulted a religious institution, a trusted advisor of some sort, for counsel. Like you've tried to get counseling or maybe suggested counseling or something like that. With the Hierophant and the Four of Swords, it's also saying that it could benefit you to maybe get some sort of therapy, where somebody will actually listen to you without judgment, that's professional, that's actually trained to help you. I feel like they may be able to help you get the mental clarity that you seek, and heal some of the heartbreak that you went through here. There are 3 swords here that are all together. Ace of Swords down here at the bottom is letting me know that you gained some sort of clarity, some enlightenment, and you've just been kind of waiting for a specific moment, maybe to like end something, cut something off, and inevitably start something new, okay? With these energies here, it's like I'm bored, I'm done, this is not fulfilling, you know, I'm going to make a judgment call here and like choose to not reconcile or resurrect the situation. I put in way too much work and it's just been draining. It's been exhausting. Like I've gone to jail or they've gone to jail and now I have to see a judge or pay fines or something like that. It's just a hot ass mess, Scorpio, that you are, you know, at your ropes in with. You're about ready to like chuck it off and, you know, focus on some things in your life that you have that are still standing that you could celebrate. And I feel like with the star here, this is a reward that you may be getting for releasing things that are no longer serving you. You are a sign of transformation. So this is imperative to your growth, you know, transforming. And the 8th house, your house, does represent other people. So your connections with other people tend to help you or bring you to some sort of painful transformation, okay? It's water. It's in a wine glass, but it's water. So, anyway, some of you are giving up drinking too here. With this 4 of Cups, this cup is being tossed. Yes, it could be blood. It could represent love, a bleeding heart, throwing it away. It could also represent like wine, literally wine. Like this bores me. I'm disinterested in drinking, you know. Let me turn my back on something that used to make me feel altered or in a different state, so I didn't necessarily have to like face reality. And, you know, let me make this offering of I'm willing to surrender and give it up and let it go. Let my emotions stabilize by doing things that are actually going to benefit me, okay? Lots of information here. Some of you are dealing with a parent, possibly a mother or a divine feminine parent that passed away. My deepest condolences, Scorpio, for those of you that message resonates with. You know, you had to bury your mother or, you know, and you didn't, maybe you felt like she, or even if it's your father, you know, there was a period of you having to like make peace with yourself about letting this parent go, whether they were a good parent or not. For some of you, they were an amazing parent and it's really been hard for you to kind of get over it. For others of you, they were not that great of a parent. Maybe they didn't show up for you in very nurturing ways, you know, in very divine feminine ways. I still feel like you, whichever side you fall on, I still feel like you got some valuable lessons out of this. And, there is a need for you to continue your healing through mourning someone, you know. I feel like a lot of you are at a place of making a judgment call, you know, just to let go of what's not serving you, even if this is like pain, you know, emotional pain or even mental pain. Obviously, there was, again, with all the roses, there's lots of love there. This person is underground. This can represent a burial of a love, you know, a burial of a love that you had for somebody because there, you know, there was some sort of a painful departure or ending or an unfair. Again, maybe they left too soon. You know, they were amazing and it's just not fair that they're not around anymore. They could have been very religious, you know, very spiritual even, some sort of an excellent counselor, like you could go to them for anything that you might have, you know, been confused about or concerned about. Looks like they were devoted to you. They were absolutely devoted to you. And it just didn't feel fair, you know, that they were gone before their time is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's almost like you haven't been able to be satisfied, you know, with life since this person passed along, whether they, you know, were really there for you or not, okay, Scorpio? But I do feel like you are getting this wish sort of granted, and things are going to work out in your favor because you're at this point of releasing what's not serving you, which is what this full moon is all about, is merging the emotions with the mind. Mercury retrograde in Gemini, which I believe is at a sextile angle, possibly 60-degree angle. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. I don't know the exact degrees right off top. But anyway, that could be, you know, you internalizing, you know, reevaluating certain things. What is helping you? What is holding you back? And also doing the same thing with your emotions. Do you feel a sense of emotional growth or do you feel a sense of emotional delay? You know, and if so, why? Okay. So, Scorpio, that was a lot in just a pre-shuffle there. So what I'll do now is pull some, see what cards come out. Full spread. 2 already. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit, for Scorpio. There could be someone in your energy trying to tempt you. Don't bite the bait, Scorpio. They're going to hurt you. They're going to hurt you. It could be somebody that you've already dealt with. Mercury retrograde tends to bring people back from the past, but they're not done playing games. Okay? They may even look better, smell better, sound better, but they're just full of the same games. Okay? There's something that you should be working on, that you should be focused on with Virgo diligence. Good Virgo diligence. It's a manifestation that you weren't able to see come to life in the past. Some sort of project that you could have had on hold. Maybe some career that you haven't followed yet. There could be a Gemini around you, or a Virgo or an Aries that they don't have your best interest at heart. And I feel like for some of you, you keep trying to make it work with them. And I don't know if they see that with you. It's just some sense of you're being played or manipulated, but you're still very devoted to the situation. It could be financial reasons. You're about to make a decision about them. Take the blindfold off, see things for exactly what it is, and make a judgment for sure. And make a judgment. So there will be people moving into your life as well as people moving out of your life, whether it's on their accord or yours. Okay, I feel like there's an initiation taking place here. Like you're being knighted, so to speak here, Scorpio, or just initiated into something by the mother, the maiden, the crone. So maybe 3 divine aspects of yourself. You're being granted, there's some rite of passage going on, and it's directly related to your loyalty and your devotion with the dog in here. The dog represents loyalty, and, the dog's just kind of looking at this mother and like, just say the word, and I will snatch him. If you find him unworthy of this knighthood, I will snatch his ass, okay? So I feel like you have this divine feminine energy around you right now that is ready to snatch someone on your behalf, Scorpio, okay? It could be that parent, that went, it's definitely a soulmate, someone that maybe you had a family with or were connected with by way of family. You have a past with them, a lot of fond memories of the past. Yeah, definitely a family member. Definitely a family member that you felt abundance with, you felt stability with. They definitely provided you with a home and security. They provided for you. They might, so maybe there were some times where you didn't understand each other, but some things were unclear, but they were still there for you, So with the moon here, some things could be unclear. You're still just not, like I said, there's a lot of energies that are particularly currently affecting you, any of the fixed signs, any of the mutable signs. And it has to do with seeing the forest for the trees. It has to do with connecting to your guides. It has to do with your spirit animals. Some of you could have the wolf or a deer as a spirit animal. I would look into the meaning of both of those, okay? And also the forest. There's a message about a forest. You could be living near a forest or need to spend some time in a forest or something like that. There's this forest sort of energy that is important in your life right now. But I just feel like it's about connecting to your intuition and using that as a guide, like trusting it. Don't ever second guess yourself, Scorpio. Your intuition is fucking powerful. This is saying just go with it. Like if you feel like somebody is around you from another dimension, and that's what it is. Try to keep yourself in the mental space to receive any downloads or messages from these guides or from the universe, okay? Even those things don't seem completely clear right now, all right? It could have to do with something that's making you totally unhappy. Somebody could have a drinking problem, like an addiction that's kind of like clouding their judgment in the way that they show of love or affection or lack of that towards you. Okay, it's like really confusing, and it is causing some emotional drainage and feeling like you're not getting what you originally hoped for here, Scorpio, okay? So, the moon also represents the mother. So again, this is like, I feel like it has a lot to do with healing that mother wounding energy, especially for those of you whose mother is no longer on this plane of existence, okay? Temptation. This is telling me that you could be lured into something. It could be alcohol addiction or something like that, or just like emotional drainage at the hands of other people, and them maybe gaslighting you or putting you in a state of illusion or confusion. It's something like that, you know, like somebody, I feel like they use your emotions against you, or they try to. It's something like that, and you're being tempted here, Scorpio, but I feel like the temptation is going to lead to some sort of disappointment and heartbreak. It's very burdensome. It's a Page of Swords, so it could be a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, maybe with a Sagittarius moon or ascendant or something like that, but I feel like trying to keep up with them has just become exhausting. I feel like there's a lot on your plate, and this person is like one of them. This person is something that's like become a part of being on your plate that you have to deal with, and that's because they've caused you pain already, okay? And they could still be very much in your energy. And for others of you, this is your challenge is heartbreak because you haven't been able to really process your emotions after losing someone, you know, or being in a very tumultuous relationship with somebody that has broken your heart, you know, that still sort of puts you in this state of illusion, okay? Very, I feel like they micromanage or something like that, or they try to come off smart, but really it's a lot. Like this person is a lot of baggage. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot to communicate effectively. It's almost like you're communicating with a child. Some of you are bogged down with parental responsibilities, things of that nature, and you just really want to run away and like do something freaky that's actually fun. You know what I mean? I'm saying freaky, but because like some of you are like in this energy, like I can't do that because of my parental responsibilities, so I can't just wild out like I want to, you know, and do fun. I said freaky, but I meant fun. Scorpio, I think you know exactly what I mean. Okay, so yeah, your challenge is the potential for heartache or overcoming a heartache, a betrayal. Somebody could have cheated on you repeatedly, and you know, and then love bombed you, you know, or just offered you a bunch of alcohol or weed or something like that, so that you wouldn't be in your head space. You know, you'd be in your heart space, and they could keep you under some sort of illusion. So you're really trying to decide if you want to keep working on this. You know, some of you do want to work on this, but you want to work on it for you. You know, you want to work on, one more for the Eight of Pentacles, please. You want to work on a new opportunity that is going to produce some sort of financial gain. You could want to reconcile with a past person, like you want to continue to work on the relationship. I feel like it's for financial reasons. The King and Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe you guys have some great ideas together, and like it's like maybe you're great with money together, or great with ideas, or maybe you work out all the time. So that all those things are good. But in the realm of love, it's not so good. You are in a state of confusion. Okay, like you can't paint a clear picture because you're constantly having the wool pulled over your eyes, which you are allowing here, Scorpio. I heard Virgo and Aquarius as I was about to say Scorpio. You could be dealing with any one of those signs, or one of those signs maybe just like super, super duper thinking about you right now. Some of you want to work harder to give more to your children too. You know, you want new ideas of playtime with them, activities with them, doing fun things with them. And then you also want to like increase your financial gain so that you can do more stuff with your kids, okay? Or you can be a kid yourself again. It's like you can actually have some fun, you know, and not like have to work so hard, or having some play after working so hard, okay? So the past influence here is this Magician reversed. This is Gemini, Virgo, Aries energy. So I feel like in the past you were manipulated, you were gaslit, you were love bombed, you were lied to, you were cheated on. Your heart was devastatedly broken. For others of you, again, you lost someone very close to you. Could have been a parent. And it's been easy for you to manipulate others, or for others to manipulate you, because you were in a state of vulnerability. For many of you, all of these things happen. You lost a parent and been getting cheated on, played, lied to, scammed, something like that. They took advantage of your emotions. They took advantage of your vulnerable state after losing someone that you're still trying to process and heal from. I feel like somebody comes in here and they prey on that here, Scorpio, okay? So what's grounding the reading here is the Queen of Pentacles. I love this for you. So what you may not be aware of is that you have some new financial opportunities coming toward you. If you've been saving or investing or anything like that, working extra hours, it's all going to pay off to your benefit. Some of you have new ideas that are $1 million ideas, absolute $1 million ideas. Spirit wants me to tell you, you need to keep people out of your energy that don't have the best intentions for you, Scorpio. You know who that is. You know who those people are intuitively. I don't give a shit how much wine they give you, how much Xanax, how much weed, how much sex, whatever it is that's clouding your judgment. You know intuitively if somebody if somebody fucks with you or not, like on a deep level, the way that you do. Okay, so I feel like some of you are getting back to this grounded energy, like your opposite sign Taurus. You're getting back to this grounded energy, and you're starting to value yourself again. Okay, you're starting to realize a sense of self-worth and what that means to you. Okay, like, are people coming at you that are treating you this way, are making you feel this way? And there needs to be some time devoted to your healing, okay, also, is what I'm getting with this. There could be an earth sign that wants to offer you some sort of opportunity. For some of you, they could want to offer a relationship. We'll get deeper into this, but for many of you, I think it's you. I think it's you getting your finances in the order that you want them. This also has to do with freeing yourself from imprisonment. Okay, this is an energy of some of you like really getting yourself out of a sort of a spiritual jail or a mental jail or something like that. Some of you actually went to jail from being in positions, you know, that you could have avoided by, you know, just keeping bad people out of your energy, or maybe drinking less, or both of those things, you know, or maybe channeling your anger in destructive ways maybe cost you, you know, some time in isolation. Okay, this is big jail energy, but this person is like ready to surrender these fears, you know, this hurt, this pain. Okay, it's coming to an end is also what I'm getting here with this Queen of Pentacles. You just need to be devoted to ending the betrayals, the hurts, the pain that you've endured. It's had you in some sort of a cage that I feel intuitively you're ready to come out of here, Scorpio. So what's happening in your future here is the Eight of Swords reversed. I love that for you. This is you coming out of that jail, that, you know, that this fortress that you built for yourself, but it's filled with fear, you know, and toxic ideas and thoughts, and that have made you feel like less than helpless, weak, you know. And that's why you've been in a state of vulnerability, but you're breaking free from that. Okay, so anybody that's coming at you with tempting offers, I feel like you're going to overcome the fuck out of this. Okay, because you know intuitively that they're going to hurt you again. Okay, and even if they hadn't done it yet, it's still a challenge there. It's still, I don't feel like you're in the place to be entertaining people with sort of that are tempting. They sound good, you know, but really they're more lessons. It's more like bad karma sort of energy. So Spirit is saying continue to focus on yourself and your finances and your dependents, if there are any that are part of the equation. And you will be getting clarity, mental clarity very soon, and coming out of a dark place of having really shitty thoughts or being away from people that have said really shitty things to you, okay? The energy that you're in is the Princess of Swords, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but this is you like learning new things, okay? This is learning about how to heal the heart, how to transcend your pain and turn it into power, how you could possibly help somebody that is currently experiencing something that you've overcome, okay? I feel like you're really like in study mode of the way that you communicate with others, the way you allow others to communicate with you, and, you know, doing like sort of an evaluation, okay, of the people in your life, you know, and the things in your life. Are they serving your highest good? Are they helping you heal? Or are they giving you more reasons to have to heal? Okay? So, some of you are going to be working with children in one way or another, whether it's yours or other people's children. It could be like a daycare sort of thing you maybe thought about, or teaching kids art or something like that. I feel like you're really, going over what that would take. You're really getting focused about that here too. That's for some of you. Okay. Or it could be healing children from traumatic experiences, abuse, neglect, abandonment, anything along those lines. I feel like you're thinking about, that could be your return, or you're giving back to society by helping children. Okay. The energy around you is a 3 of Cups. So somebody does want a reconciliation with you. Okay. There also other people want to celebrate your victories here, Scorpio. That could be both. There could be people around you that actually fuck with you, right? They've been seeing how hard you've been working as a parent, as a person grieving, trying to heal, as a person with brilliant ideas that is taking them from thought to manifest physical manifestation. You're being recognized for that. All right. This is giving 6 of Wands, even though the 6 of Wands isn't here. It's giving victory and success and a reason to celebrate after, it could be the full moon. There is a full moon here. So this, the 15th and 16th, depending on where in the world you are, but there could be people that want to, celebrate how your brilliance here, Scorpio. Also, there's somebody around you that wants to get back together with you. This person could have cheated on you in the past. If it's a past lover, because you got the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups, they could have had multiple people involved, and you really had to work on healing from that, okay? Because they were a con artist. They were gaslighting. They were, they were untrustworthy. They were self-serving here, Scorpio. They could be wanting to get back in your good graces for whatever reason. And they're acting like they want to work on it. Maybe they do want to work on it, but I just really feel that there's a major need to caution, because outside of this need to work or desire to work, you got heartbreak by a narcissistic like person. Okay. Somebody who does stuff for self-serving reasons. All right. Not for the benefit of the people they love, but just for them. Okay. So, what you want is conflict resolution. Okay, this is super mature energy. I really love this. You don't want to fight. You don't want to compete. You don't want to argue, especially with somebody who gaslights and love bombs and uses people for emotional manipulation. I just feel like you just want to drop the bullshit, in the situation. And the 4 of Swords reversed showed up again. This is hopefully, I feel like it's you getting the rest you need and getting the clarity that you need. Okay. I just feel like you're going to get this new wave of energy. Obviously we have a lunar eclipse and full moon in your sign here in a couple of days. It's just going to really it's an opportunity, Scorpio, for you to release anyone or anything that is not serving your absolute highest good. This is a call for you to transform. And this could also be a call for you to help others transform, by way of healing. And it's an emphasis on children here. Okay. Many of you stand to make a lot of money. Just don't fall for the dumb shit, the bullshit, the scamming shit, that people that are just out to get you and use your amazing resources here, Scorpio. So I hope those messages were helpful. What I'm going to do is pull one for my Spirit Oracle before I shut this thing down. Message for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Message for Scorpio. All right. Okay. Message for Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like everything's going to fall into place for y'all. This is actually one of the better readings that I've ever done for y'all. They're few and far between, Scorpio. Y'all be going through it. You just do. But I feel like, again, you're the transformer of the zodiac, So, Scorpio, guys, I love you guys so goddamn much. I have my Venus in Scorpio. I feel so proud to say. Blessings, Scorpio, with the beautiful rainbow. There's a pot of gold at the end of that bad boy. For everything you've endured, everything you've been through, the devotion, the chaos, the fucking pain, the betrayals, you've really transcended a lot of things that the average person would have been crushed by. Any of the other 11 signs would have been crushed by it. So it says, blessings, you are being showered with light. Your creativity is being stirred, activated, set alight, Scorpio. An endless stream of rainbow color stems from your heart. That is absolutely freaking beautiful. I love that. So honesty, this is giving throat. There could be a need for y'all to speak up when it comes to you. in dealing with other people and your boundaries, I'm really getting like, speak up for yourself. A lot of y'all hold stuff in until you're ready to pull out that stinger, okay? Because I feel like a lot of you don't like conflict. You know, you just want peace. So love, compassion, and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire. Then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know that the truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love. That will bring you so much peace and balance here, Scorpio. It's just, you know, speaking in a loving, honest way, you know, even if that means it's an intention that you set. And then you got good news, Scorpio. And what I love about this card is the purity of it. Like, this is an angel with no clothes. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to be ashamed of. We're divine beings that have infinite love of the universe, God, you know, anything that resonates with you. So good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation like you're on a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. Scorpio, you absolutely deserve these messages. I am completely proud of you, okay? I'm so proud of you guys. You've come a very fucking long way, and you've earned and deserve every bit of this good shit coming towards you, okay? So if this resonated at all, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Tell me one thing that you've done in the comments if you like, you know, about in terms of, you know, clearing emotional clutter and setting boundaries with people, okay, that don't deserve your beautiful, powerful, devoted energy, all right? So I love you guys so much. I wish you so much love, light, infinite abundance, and balance and blessings, Scorpio. And until next time, y'all take care.